I'm Aryavardhan Singh, and this is the DIY project submission video for group number 7. And the DIY project that we have made this time is the Bluetooth controlled floor cleaning robot. So it uses a Bluetooth module to control a floor cleaning robot. So this is us in a meet when we were making the project. So the concept of the project is basically to make the daily life of an average person easier. Let's have a look at the team that made this project. So I am Aryavardhan Singh. I worked in the code and the design team, and the video editing part was done by me, Jatin Motwani, and he was in the circuit team assisting Nikhil Bharat Rajni, who was the main circuit designer, and Jatin also helped us with the design of the PPT and the video. Thumala Harika was in the code and design team, and she helped us in the video as well. And the last one is Adishwar Y Sharma. He's responsible for majority of the code, and he was a core member of the code team.
Hello everyone, I'm Nikhil. I'm going to be explaining the circuit that we have implemented here. So first we have used the Arduino board and the breadboard to make all the connections. This here is the motor shield or the motor driver. Here are the motor connections for the left and the right motors. They are connected to D4, D3, D2 and D5 pins respectively. This is the water pump which drops the water to the mop here. These two motors are used to rotate the mops. This right here is the Bluetooth module, which are connected through some resistors and jumper wires to the TX and RX pin here, which are under the motor shield because they were common there. Then for the pump we have used a pin here. Then the mop motors were connected through a transistor, which is in the middle here, a small piece. And then the pump also is connected through a transistor, which is here. Overall the circuit was not very complex to make. So yeah, that's it for me.
The circuit consists of the following components: Arduino board, breadboard, 9-volt battery, wheels, motors, motor driver, water pump, and Bluetooth module. But Bluetooth module is not being provided by Tinkercad, hence we are not able to simulate the circuit in Tinkercad. Motor driver is used to drive the disc wheels in either direction, in clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. With the Bluetooth module, we control the water pump to wet the floor when required, and also with this wireless connection, we have controlled the directions of the robot. With these four motors, water pump, wheels, discs, and mop control are controlled using motor driver, and we have loaded the code to Arduino and done all the connections through breadboard. This is all about circuit schematic.
So as we can see, this is the code that we have used for the DIY project for the robot that is Bluetooth controlled, and it's a room cleaning robot. So firstly, we have started off by telling what pins we have used. So these are all the connections we've made in the Arduino board that Nikhil showed in his demonstration. And then this is the setup function in which we have made all the we've initialized everything, and we have set what set control pins to outputs, and then we have set everything to switch off. We have made all the motors off for starting with the video, and then there's a loop for which if serial available is greater than 0, that means we are getting a command from the phone. The incoming byte will read the serial, that is the incoming byte will store whatever command we have given from the phone, and then we are switching the incoming byte to see what command has to be executed. So if it's a capital S, that is used to stop the robot and the necessary functions are carried out, and stop is printed on the execution page. And if it's a capital R, it's the control for the write, necessary functions are carried out once again, and display shows write. Similarly, capital L is for turning the robot to the left, capital F is for moving the robot forward, and then capital B is to move the robot backwards, capital P is to switch on the water pump and get the mops wet, small p is to switch off the water pump and the mops are wet still. So capital M is to start rotating the mops, and the mops will be lowered for cleaning purposes, and small m is to stop rotating the mops. And these are all the functions that are required to move the robot and achieve cleaning of the house. And the delay is set to 5000, that is 5 seconds. Thank you.
That's done.